Hey everyone, welcome to my post-commentated playthrough of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. For those of you that don't know, post-commentary basically means recording the commentary after recording the footage. And the reason I'm doing it this way as well, you'll see in a moment. But for now, a cutscene.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Security breach at Gate 3. Intruder has been located in the north quadrant and is moving in the direction of the underground base. All units prepare to engage. Emergency battle formations. Standard battle procedures initiated. Locate and stop the intruder from entering security area. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
That was all too. Let's take a look at what my grandfather was working on. A top secret military weapon. The military shut down the research because they feared it.
Okay, so the first level I'm showing off is Iron Gate. Now, the reason I am doing this post-commentary is, well, I wanted to do something a little different. And by a little different, I mean something that's been done by other people, but this is different for me. I'm basically showing the game in chronological order between the two stories. And for those of you that don't know, you can play as either the hero side, which is Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, or the dark side, which is Eggman, Shadow, and Rouge, the latter two being new characters introduced to this game. So, basically, you'll see me play as a character from the dark side story, and then it'll switch to the hero side story. And just show the story in its entirety, because if you just play through, I missed the key. If you just play through the game with one side, there'll be some unanswered questions that you can only find out by playing the opposite side. So I decided to just show both sides simultaneously, as if it was just, you know, one big story. Yes. So as I said earlier, Iron Gate is the beginning of Dark Side's story, and well, you start off playing as Eggman, which is actually, this is actually his first playable, I'm losing my train of thought here, I'm sorry. This is his first playable appearance in a main Sonic game. You know, he's had appearances in Sonic R, Sonic Drift, games no one really care about, but he was playable in those, but this is his first time, you know, being playable in a story that's actually worth caring about. And he's similar to Gamma. I would say Eggman is a bit slower, maybe, but otherwise, you know, you shoot everything in sight, shoot a chain of enemies or certain obstacles, and you'll get more points. The difference between Eggman and, well, Gamma, whose playstyle is based off of, you don't lose time. If y'all don't know what I mean, when you play as Gamma in the first Sonic Adventure, you have a timer that goes down. I think your time is like 5 minutes. And in order to keep your time up, you need to keep shooting enemies. Whereas this, the regular timer's back, so. But you don't die after the timer reaches 10 minutes like an old Sonic game would. Yeah. So this is Iron Gate. These enemies are actually all made by the military. GUN, or gun, as people just call it. And we are trying to find some top secret military goodness that was created by Gerald Robotnik, Eggman's grandfather. We're almost at the end, actually. And I don't know why I do that, because you're supposed to shoot that door down that I just kind of ran through, but I just don't care enough to wait. Yeah, in order to open those doors, you just have to shoot the 4 corners. Oh, that's what hit me. Okay, when I first played this, I had no idea why I lost my shield. But anyway, for this door, you can't shoot the corners, so you gotta shoot this missile, which is conveniently placed in front of the door, and it'll bust through. And that's pretty much the end of the level. Now, if y'all noticed, that key I picked up earlier, it was a Chow key, and that takes us to Chow World. Yes, those adorable little rascals are back. and I do love the Chow system better in this game than in Sonic Adventure.
Now you know why I am the best.
Ooh, I got a trophy. But yeah, this is actually the last 3D Sonic game where the Chow Garden system was incorporated, even though there was only 2 in the 3D games, whereas in the handhelds there were 2. Never mind. But yeah, you can enter the Chow world as any of the 6 playable characters, and if you enter this as Eggman or as Tails, as we'll see later, they move out of their walker. So animals do make a return in this game. They're not as many, nowhere near as many as the last game actually. Instead, the military powers up their machines with chaos drives. Those things are just spitting out of Eggman's gut, and they power up the Chow just like the animals, except they don't deteriorate from other stats like the animals. For example, one animal may raise a power stat and lower the run stat at the same time, whereas the chaos drives, they only raise one stat and don't decrease another. And the colors are still the same. You know, swim is yellow, fly is purple, run is green, power is red. For stamina, you just gotta feed it nuts and fruits. But they won't eat it if they're full or they just don't feel like eating. Yeah, so I just hatched this little guy, and we'll hatch the other one later. I kind of want to save that for the hero characters. Yeah. So just keep giving it chaos drives. This will also raise its happiness. And you can also pet them. And Eggman says Yosh. She. No, I'm kidding. And that machine over there in the distance is a, what is that? A Chow departure machine. Gets replaced by that Game Boy Advance machine. But basically, let your Chow go. I'll talk more about the Chow Garden later.
So this is the military's top secret weapon. It's a lot smaller than I expected. Enter user data. Enter password. Password is Maria. Maria. Now all I have to do is to place the Chaos Emerald into this console. Trying to spoil my plans again. Wait, you're not Sonic. This is impossible.
My name is Shadow. Since you were so kind to release me, my master, I will grant you one wish.
Now what?
Behold the true power I possess.
This is Scorpion Troops Hotshot. Enemy movement has been detected. En route to intercept and destroy.
Alright, so say hello to Shadow the Hedgehog. This is actually his first appearance chronologically. If you played Hero Side, he would appear after he would also appear after another level in another boss, but this boss takes place before that level and boss I mentioned earlier. And he's also the first boss for the Dark Side story, and this is Hotshot, one of 3 similar robots. This is actually the most difficult, so the fact this is the first one we fight and the other 2 just get pathetically easier makes me question the military. Yeah, I'll explain a little more about Shadow because I can't really talk much about the guy here. So yeah, another handful of cutscenes.
Destroying that guard robot was spectacular. So, Shadow, You are the military's top secret weapon. But what did you mean when you said you will grant me a wish?
Bring more Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow, wait!
I'll be waiting for you in the central control room on the Space Colony Ark.
Ark.
Sigma Alpha 2 heading due south over the city. We're en route. Everything's a go.
This is Control Tower. We have you on radar. Report cargo status of captured Hedgehog aboard. Over.
That's a 10-4. Cargo secured on board and... What?
Didn't
The
copy that.
Hedgehog is
Over.
gone. He's taken out everyone aboard and...
What's wrong?
What in the
Come
world?
in. Over.
Freeze! What do you think you're doing? Get that Hedgehog!
Talk about low-budget flights, no food or movies. I'm out of here. I like money better.
Okay, so now we switched over to the hero side, and the first level is City Escape with Sonic. Apparently the military is after him for some odd reason. Huh. Well, I know why they're after him, but in case y'all don't know, y'all will learn later. So, City Escape, probably one of the more one of the more memorable levels in Sonic history. And I will admit, it is fun, but it's not my favorite level in the game. Sorry if I pissed anyone off by saying that, but it's not. Sorry. Anyway, Sonic, he plays similar to how he did in Sonic Adventure. I think his controls are a lot more defined in this game. I actually prefer this game over the first adventure. That's just me though. And a new addition to this game is grinding on rails. You just jump on them and hold B to crouch, which will let you go faster. And you can also keep your balance in order to maintain your speed on the rails, which is key if you don't want to just come to a screeching halt while on a rail. Yeah. And the homing attack makes another return. I believe I mentioned this in the Sonic Adventure playthrough, but homing attack basically stays with the franchise after Sonic Adventure. And here is a Chow Key. There's a total of 3 Chow Keys in every level. There's a total of 3 Chow boxes in every level, with the exception of 2. Now, in the first Chow box you find, there'll always be a key. In the second Chow box, there'll be 4 animals, I believe, 4 or 5, I can't remember. And in the... Wow, I screwed up. Yeah, my luck with the speed levels in this playthrough. Ooh, not my best. I get better, but then I get worse. As I was saying, in the third Chow box is a rare animal. I usually don't go for them, and I missed the jump. I won't be going for them here either. So, whee down the building. I guess I forgot to mention I am playing the PlayStation 3 version. Yeah, released early October on PSN, Xbox 360, and it should be available on PC by now. I honestly don't remember. I just know it didn't come out at the same time. And this version is pretty good. I prefer the GameCube version a little more, and I would have recorded that version, but many of y'all know mine was stolen. Just the disc, not the case. That asshat that stole it in the radio. Also new is you can leap off of poles while you're spinning off of them. And the spin dash is here again, except you also have a somersault. And you have to hold the button down so you don't accidentally do a somersault, which I will do a lot in this playthrough. Which means I slow down. Hi Big. Yeah, Big makes a bunch of cameos. It was originally only for the Dreamcast version, but in the port of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, he also makes cameos, which I thought was a nice addition. He doesn't do Jack Daniels, but it's whatever. I like him. He's pretty good comic relief. I hated his gameplay style, but I like the character as a whole. And And because of my screw-ups, I got a B. Oh well, I'll redeem myself. Eventually. Oh, also, every time you complete a level and or mission for the first time, you get an emblem. Just like the previous game. In the previous game, there were 130, but in this game, there are 180. So, got your work cut out for you. A lot to do. And so for the Child Garden, I'll be showing it off with each character at least once, except for maybe one. Yeah, so I'm just gonna hatch the egg. Wait, what are you doing? Past me. No, hatch the other egg. Past me. What are you doing? What? What am I doing? Wow. What is past me doing? That's right, I didn't even remember. I didn't even notice the egg when I first came here as Sonic. In fact, I don't think it's either next part or the part after that where I realized that it's there. And I tried to cuddle a Chaos Drive. What the? Okay. Ah well. I will notice it eventually. The reason I'm trying to limit the hero side to one Chow and the dark side to the other, they introduce hero and dark Chow in this game, and I kind of want one of each so I can unlock certain races later on. So they don't actually transform during this playthrough, and they still haven't as of this recording, because I haven't touched this game after I beat it. I will go back to it. I plan on streaming that, but the stream for this and the first Sonic adventure, it won't be till next year because there are a couple of things I want to get before attempting to stream again, which I will get soon enough. Yeah. Waiting for him to eat. And that's pretty much it for this video. In the next part, we'll see what happens with Eggman and the other characters. So, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my take on this playthrough, and I will see you next time. Peace.